enjoyed this, and I hope you go to my website, eugenepuryear.com, and see more of what I have going on. Now, I know I'm paraphrasing a little bit, but I believe it was Robert Kennedy who said that GDP doesn't measure the worth of a country, and I think it's the same way about a city. We've had a lot of growth in this city over the past decade, but not a lot of development. This is one of the richest cities in America and the richest country in America, and it has some of the highest poverty and is in the top 4 in income inequality, and I think that's absolutely shameful. When I look at how we should measure our worth, how we should measure our city, I want people to look at DC and say, that's the city where everyone has a job and it's a good one. That's the city where people have a roof over their head and they're not stuffed in recreation centers. That's the city where people who want to be educated are educated, and they're educated very well on the highest standards in the entire world. I want people to look at Washington, D.C. and say, when we think of human rights, that's the city we think of. When we want to fund those values in our city, this is who we model ourselves after. And I don't think it's a coincidence, I don't think it's an accident that that's not how this so-called development, which is really just growth without development, has taken place. I think there's powerful forces, and you can look at the campaign contributions and see them, that have pushed their own vision. I think we need someone on the council who's not beholden to these corporate profits over and above people's needs. That's who I pledge to be. I want DC to be a human rights city. I want it to be a city for all of its people, and that's why I want to run for at-large council, and I really hope you consider me in the Statehood Green primary, and then again in November in the general election. We need change in the city, and I want to help you bring it about.